Don the window cleaner's back, and sorry it's been a little while, and I'll get right down to the point. I want to talk today about how you approach people. I think we've all seen the stereotypical salesman before. That person who runs his mouth a mile a minute, he's got his script, he's running through it, and he's afraid to let the customer utter a word. And unfortunately, that really creeps people out. They don't like just to be run over like that. In fact, if somebody's talking too much and not really letting me interact with them, I know that in my mind the door is closed already. I really don't want to be treated like that. So anyhow, that's one of the first things you got to do is slow down. Whether you're talking to a prospective customer or someone that you're networking with, who can send you more prospective customers, that's that's what you got to do. Take a little bit of time with them. You're not in a big hurry. Especially since the kind of jobs you should be looking for, if you're looking at homes, you're going to walk around, count windows. It'll take you a few minutes just to give the estimate. It's not just like you can go up, as I told the story about Donnie doing, my son, doing those grass cutting jobs years ago. I told him, I said, go up there with a price on your lips, knock on the door, reduce it to yes or no. $5, cut your grass, what do you say? And that's fine for that kind of a thing. But when you are dealing with homeowners, people that own $1 million homes, and you're going to be in their house, you're not just going to be somebody outdoors and they really are not too particular about your background, then you have to take a little bit of time with them. You've got to form a relationship with them. And likewise, when you're networking, I guard my inventory of customers jealously, and the idea of giving someone's name or phone number out to somebody that turns out to be some cheeseball, boy, that's something that I feel like I have to live down then. And I did that, a couple of Christmases ago, where somebody, my son couldn't do any of my overflow. I was looking for someone, couldn't find someone. Lo and behold, a guy just coming into town calls me, and I said, well, let me meet you. So I went and I talked to him for about 45 minutes or so, looked at his truck. He had window cleaning equipment, looked like he'd really been doing this. And I probably should have talked to him about his demeanor and how he behaves with customers, because I think this guy was used to just doing commercial work for the most part, because he went into someone's home with an incredibly offensive t-shirt. And believe it or not, I got a call about that. And it caused me to stop giving his number out. You might say, oh, Don, that's, a t-shirt. Look, I don't need to be talked about in any kind of a negative way whatsoever. And people that you're looking to give you phone numbers and addresses, the names of their clients, if they're smart, they care about their reputation. And they care a great deal about being trusted by the people that they work with or work for. So you have to win the hearts and minds, not just of the customer, but the person you're trying to get the customer from. Somebody out there who has an inventory of customers that need window cleaning jobs. So take your time with these guys. Make sure that you try to win their confidence. Engage them in a conversation. Let them learn about you, and you learn about them. And sometimes after talking to someone for about 15 minutes, you've given them your cards already, and they were probably just going to round file them, but after about 15 minutes or so, they start thinking, yeah, you know what, there's somebody you can go see, and they give you a phone number. And that was 15 minutes that was well spent, as opposed to just 30 seconds of, here, take my cards and walk away, which then was totally wasted. So I don't like wasted effort, and I would rather spend half an hour or so chewing the fat with somebody, as long as I am trying to ultimately get into their inventory. So anyhow, as you're approaching people, remember, you're doing things for the long haul. You've got to win people's confidence. You got to make them feel good about you, and of course you have to deliver, because when you first start doing window cleaning jobs, the first couple of jobs you do are going to be really crucial, because those will be people who have already let you in their house. You have made the ultimate impression on them. The quality of your work, the impression they had of you while you were working, whether or not you left a big mess behind you. And that is the perfect time to get names